Hello, hello everyone.
Hi.
So nice to see you all. I'm super, super happy to meet all of you. Some of
Hello.
you I know, and I'm very happy to see again. Some of you are new to me. So I see Tammy, hello, Lucy, Saraswati, hello. Penny, we met this morning. So nice to see you again, twice a day. Julie, my love,
Hi.
hello. Chen is here. Perola, oh my dear, great to see you. I'm not sure if I can see all of you because it's very small. You have just a little box, and I'm sure you are much bigger than this box. So I see Ruthie, my dear. So nice to see you. Some people that I don't know. Nice to meet you. Rita is here also. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. We met just a few days ago. I'm happy you're here. Hello, my dear. So nice, so nice. Nir is here. I cannot see your face, but I see that you are here. And one more, I cannot read your name. I don't know how to say your name. Maybe you will put a face, then we can meet. Makis. Majkis, something like that.
Mikey's.
Hey there.
Magis, hello, good to meet you. And Illumina, my love, you're here, so nice. Ruti, Saima, Gili. Will be really nice if you put the camera so I can see you, but you don't have to, of course. You feel free to do it the way you feel comfortable. So, yeah. Annelie, hello. Alexandra. Okay, and I believe some people will come. I see Meital is also joining us, and Shiny Shaked. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. So, I want to start with a consecration of the space, but I really want to say thank you for taking the time for this beautiful meeting that is really, really, really dear to my heart, this subject of forgiveness. And we're going to dig deeply into it. Because I feel it's something that many times come with a lot of weight. You know, people think about forgiveness with a lot of weight. It's like most of the times it's very heavy, you know. But I feel that forgiveness is a channel, and we can really find some things about forgiveness that can really open our channels. But before we start, I want us to start with a consecration of the space. It's the way I love to open all my... Shirley is here also. Okay, so people are still coming, I see. But let's start with our consecration. So I want to invite all of you to close your eyes, to take a moment. If your microphone is open, please mute your microphone so that we don't hear the background noise. Everyone, please. Thank you so much. So let's close our eyes. Find a nice position for your body. Align your spine. And take a moment to really, really come closer to yourself. And take a deep breath. Allowing yourself to feel whatever it is that is alive in you in this moment. Allowing yourself to be just the way you are. And with every breath you take, feel the air coming inside, refreshing your organs. Bringing you more and more into the present moment. And with every breath you take out, let the air flow out and take away with it any stress or fear. Just let it go. We breathe new air that refresh our inner space. And we breathe out any stress or tension. Allow yourself to enjoy just this present moment, your full presence. Only breathing in and out. Allow yourself in the next breath to bring in a ray of light from the sky and the kingdoms of the above. A beautiful ray of light that come and enter through your crown chakra at the top of your head, bringing new light that wash you like a waterfall within. Take a deep breath and let your body filled up with this light. Feel the vibration. Feel the frequency of the light within you. Allow yourself to feel comfortable with the light within. Let the light occupy your inner temple, your inner space. And take another deep breath. And connect with your heart. And I want you to scan inside your life, in your relationships with people. If there is anyone that you feel that the issue is of forgiveness is alive between you two, somebody that you have been hurt from, that you are still going through a process of forgiving, releasing, somebody that you really want to forgive and it's difficult. It can be a person, it can be a situation. And just be aware of this energy. What do you feel when you connect with this person or with this situation? And just put it in front of you energetically. And now take a deep breath and let go of it. Try to just let go of it. Just put it in front. Be the observer and let it be energetically in our field. While you're taking another deep breath. And you can open your eyes. Okay, so everything that we are going to do today, it's all coming from my inner journey with forgiveness, with the moments in my life that I was hurt, things that happened in my life that I had to really find a way to forgive, or situation in the world. So everything I'm going to share with you is from my own journey. But the people that knows me, that knows that everything that I'm going through, I always make it and create from it a practice. So for the ones who doesn't know me and it's first time that we meet, first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm always happy to know new people. And my name is Sophia Rose and I live in Portugal. And I'm teaching and initiating people in the spiritual path for the last almost 30 years. And this is my life. And let's start with the question, why to forgive? Why do we need to forgive? Most of the time, when we think about forgiveness, it's connected to a moment that we were hurt, a moment that was painful, that brought pain into our lives, right? So, why to forgive? Many times, people tell me, yeah, but I was hurt from this person. How can I forgive him or her? I don't want to forgive because I don't agree that what happened was right. I was hurt. He was wrong. I'm right. So this kind of consciousness is leaving us in the place, first of all, of a victim of a situation, which is always bringing us down. And it's also closing our channel. We are channels of light. Like we can be channels of light. We are channels. We can channel light or we can channel hate. We can channel love. We can channel joy. We can channel anything that we choose. Anything that we are opening ourselves to channel. Because each one of you, every person on earth is a channel of something. Some people are great artists. They channel art. They paint or they sing. Some people are musicians. They channel notes, music, harmony. Some people channel wisdom. Okay, they receive insights. They understand things in a very beautiful way and they manage to bring the wisdom. Some people channel movement with their body. Some people channel healing. So we have so many ways of channeling, but we also channel energy. And energy is always connected with our emotions. So the thing is like this. If I'm angry, my body is becoming a channel of the frequency of anger, right? If I'm sad, my body is becoming a channel of a frequency of sadness. If I'm joyful, then my body is like channeling like this. There is like sparks of energy coming out of my energetic channeling through my body, and not just the physical body, all my bodies. And I will say hello to new people. Hello, Irit. Welcome.
Hi.
And please mute your microphone. Thank you. So we are channels, all of us, but it's for us to really, really be able to be aware and practice how to channel what we really want to channel on Earth. Because we have the Earth itself that is always here receiving everything. And we have the sky and above. And the human beings, we are here in between. We are the channels. So when we are hurt from something, usually we cut in the place of the feeling of pain. But the pain that comes in life, from what I believe, is actually coming to awaken the remembrance of our inner light. So if we will manage to look at our pain in this way, we can gain pearls of wisdom. So to forgive is to open the channel of light that we are, because forgiveness is a frequency. And today, during the time that we are speaking, I'm also emanating through the tools of the light language the frequency of forgiveness. So when we agree to forgive, we are actually giving a very big gift to ourselves, which is the gift of channel the frequency of light, of love. So why is it so difficult to forgive? Think about the person that I told you before to think about, the situation where it's difficult for you to forgive. Think about it for a moment. What is it really happening between you and this person when you are having the difficult to forgive to him? What is happening there? It's like a circle of energy that is generating between you two. It's a circle of anger, it's a circle of revenge, it's a circle of bringing the energy of pain again and again and again. Now, there is something very important to understand about forgiveness. Many people say to me, yeah, but I was really hurt and this person really did something wrong. And yes, people are doing terrible things to each other. There are very, very terrible things that are happening in the world. And it's painful. But to forgive doesn't mean that I agree with what happened. To forgive to a person that hurts me doesn't mean that I agree with what this person did. It does not say that I think that it was okay. I can forgive to the person without agreeing, without being part of the perception of this person, of the story of this person. So to forgive is actually to cut, to stop, to pause the circle of revenge and hatred. is to choose to be the one that stop the loop and that opens the gate for light to enter inside. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about going out of the story and about cutting the energetic loop between you and this person. And it's actually a gift for yourself because it's to free yourself from the jail of this loop. And let's take a deep breath. Usually, people say to me, yeah, but I'm waiting that this person will realize that he did something wrong and he'll come to say, I'm sorry. That the person will come to me and admit that he was wrong. If he will come to say, I'm sorry, I will forgive him. And I say, but then, first of all, you are giving all the power to this person. He is the one that controlling what you will feel in your heart. Because when you don't forgive, think about it for a moment. Think about a person, like try to be active. Think about a person or a situation that you are having difficulty to forgive. Anyone have an example who wants to say like something, an example? You don't have to say names, but anyone, brave one. That wants to unmute and say that you actually have someone in your life that you are having difficulty to forgive because he was hurting you. Anyone here? Let's do it more anonymic, okay? Anyone here have someone in his life? Just raise your hand if there is someone in your life that you are having difficult to forgive. Oh, okay. Now honesty is coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I think we all have. Or a situation that is very difficult and you feel like, wow, it's difficult for me to forgive that. Because forgiveness also, it's also about full acceptance. And again, I will say, it's not about agree with what happened. So try to feel for a moment the energy that you feel inside your heart when you don't forgive this person. Are you happy? When you think about this person that is difficult to forgive, are you happy? Are you sad? Do you feel tension? Do you feel free? I believe not. If you could not forgive this person, it means that you are the one that is in jail. You are the one that is not free. Feel distance. Thank you. Yes, it makes a distance. Right. It's the opposite of love. It's the opposite of light. And the energetic activation between you two is bringing again and again these sad feelings, this hatred, this distance can bring even to depression. It's an energy that is stuck inside your heart and make you feel down, make your energy down, making the light channel narrow. And the first person that is suffering from that is actually you. So it's not just you were hurt when the person hurt you. Now you also hurt yourself by not forgiving. It's like you're giving it more energy. So to forgive, this is why when I was posting my post, I said, because forgiveness is actually a gift to ourselves, is to free ourselves from the cycle of hatred, the cycle of revenge, the cycle of judgment. Because one of the keys is to stop judging the other. Because when we look at somebody and we said, he hurt me, we say actually that he did something wrong. But who am I to know what is right and wrong in this world? Now, this is a concept that maybe some of you will have difficulty to agree with, okay? But when we go out of our self, like with a higher perspective, there is no wrong or right. Everything that happens in our life happens in order to help us to grow. So if somebody hurt me, it's because he's a messenger in my life to come to take me to my next step, to open my channel even more, to open my channel, that the light that wants to go through me will flow even more. So how amazing it will be to forgive this person. And I can even go into the point of thank this person, to be grateful for this person to show me how narrow I made myself. Because he's giving me an opportunity to open my heart. Because to forgive, we need to open our hearts. There is no other way. We really need to choose to be an open heart person. Now, forgiveness is a fragrance. It's not something that we can force ourselves to do. It's not possible. It's like a flower. In one moment, after this flower was inside the ground as a seed, and you receive some water and some beautiful rays of the sun and some time and air and all these beautiful things that nourish him, in one moment it will be how to say, flourishing, and then the fragrance will come, the beautiful smell. And this beautiful smell, this perfume, this is the forgiveness. But what do we have before that? So we have the acceptance. We have the acceptance as a step to accept, to feel everything that happened, even if it hurts me, to really, really feel. To feel my dark side, to feel my own judgment, to feel myself small, to feel myself unworthy, to feel myself limited, to feel all these kind of things that this hurt was, like this pain, like to feel the pain. And then to really want to meet it, like to really want to free myself from it. And then there is a moment of a choice. To stand in front of the pain and to make like an agreement with myself. Or maybe a better word would be an intention. To really, really want to forgive. And I think that this is the step, this is the stage that is the most important. To really, really want. Even to say like, okay, I cannot forgive this person. I'm really angry. I'm really hurt. I think I don't like this person. But I really, really, really want to forgive. I really want, like, I pray that I will be able to forgive this person. Like, to really, really wish with all my heart to be able to forgive this person or this situation. And this is a stage that is super important, and people many times miss this stage because they are like, okay, I cannot forgive this person. It's like from 0 to 100, you know? Or I try to force myself to forgive this person. Okay? So in the process of forgiveness, we have also the moment of saying, okay, I forgive myself. I accept myself with all my feelings, with everything that I feel towards this situation, this person. I feel angry. I want revenge. I wish him bad things. I'm going to first accept myself, accept this part inside myself. And then really wish to change, to be a channel of love, to really, really wish it. And I can tell you that from my experience and from experience with so many students and my clients in the clinic, to wish fully with all my heart is a very strong medicine. Is a super strong medicine. Because when you put all your intention, then life comes and start to support you and help you. And I will stop for a moment, and I want to hear from you and be brave to share or ask any question or give any kind of example, and then we can go deeper within it. So anything that is touching you from what we speak until now, or any question that you have, where you meet.
I actually did have a situation that came up a few weeks back. Like I had been telling you about things happening with work and my supervisor not going very well. We had been getting better for a while, and then something came up that I had felt very hurt about after I thought we were doing better. And so I was in this place of hurt and anger. And I've been following these monks that are walking across the country talking about peace. They have all these practices, and they say to um, say, have an intention of today is going to be my peaceful day every morning, and just repeat that throughout the day. And so I was trying really hard to the next time I saw her that I would have this to be my peaceful day, and just to keep reminding myself this th- these are just it's not mine anymore, because I know I'm leaving this job event this when I find something else, so it's just not mine anymore. I can forgive, I can let go. And we had an amazing day. The next day I came to work. Everything turned around. She started telling me how great I was working, how much I'd improved, how, the last few weeks have been fantastic. And I found out that some of what I was upset about was not really her, wasn't her at all. It was actually things that happened through work above her. And things have just turned around for us. It's been amazing.
Wow. That's a beautiful, beautiful sharing. Thank you so much. And it's bringing us also to the next point, which is, because this is actually what you did. Like the first one I was speaking about was the acceptance. And then I was speaking about to agree to feel everything. And then we have the intention to really, really, really want, like you had. And the next one will be to realize that the part in us that feel hurt, the part in us that is angry and having difficulty to forgive, it's only our personality. It's only our personality. Our personality have a story of the past, of our childhood, of all our history with our family, with our country, with whatever. Yeah, our personality have all that. And it's the part in our personality that actually was hurt because of the past, because of the print that we have inside of us of the past. But we are not just a personality. We are so much more than that. We are not just our identity and our personality. We are a spiritual being inside a body with a personality. So our spiritual being can elevate and see the picture from another place. And this is what this kind of affirmation do. They help us to take our perceptions, to take our state of being into a place of our spirituality and our spiritual perspective, which is free from our personality. So if we manage even for 1 minute to look at the situation, to look at this relationship from our spiritual being state, then we are free.
Can I say something?
Sure.
With me in the meditation, so I thought about my mom, of course, and the girl that I grew up with that really hurt me, and like really hurt me in my how do you say it, like the sexual way, that I grabbed my body. She didn't do anything harmful. She did do, but not, sorry. Okay. And the third thing that came up to my mind was the situation that I had in my life, that over there I felt like I can't forgive myself. Like if this is my mom and this is the friend, so here this is me, and I'm not thinking about it every day, and I'm just asking if there is a way that I can do, like personally, to bring the illness that you suggest.
Start with acceptance. Start with the first step, with accepting all of yourself, like everything. Accepting yourself. This is the first step. Okay? And I think Irit was also raising the hand before, and maybe somebody else that I didn't see, but Irit, you want also to say something?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
I have a question. Good evening.
Good evening.
Because I joined you a little late, so maybe you talked about it. I don't know. Maybe I missed that. But my question is that, and it's related also to your last point that you talked about the wheel of power like a medicine. So for me, it's like two things connecting. I've been waiting for so much time, years, that my daughter will forgive me for something she put so much energy. It's like it's so big, it's so deep. I'm not gonna tell the details, it's something very big. So I have experienced a lot of phases, but if I will relate to the to my will. So for so long time, I had a strong will that I want someone to talk to her. I want her to accept me and my life. I want this and that. And in some point, I felt it's exhausting for me to want that something will happen, because everything you explained, I feel it like I understand it, the phases of forgiveness. But it's like it's the opposite. Okay, it's a four.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
so
the wish that I
it's
was
understood.
talking about was the wish of yourself, not the wish for others. We cannot wish for another person to change in any way. And this is a difficult part in the journey. This is why I told to Shirley first, acceptance. It's the first step, is to really accept. It doesn't mean that I agree, but I accept. I love her enough to let her be angry about me. I love her enough to be able to steal from me. I love her enough. It's not about your daughter. I give other options, okay, for everyone. I love her enough to be able to speak badly on me. I love her enough to be able to whatever. It's about the wish of myself. I want to be a channel of love. I want to be able to love without conditions. And it's a life mission. It's a life mission. And every time we make it a little bit more and a little bit more, and a little more. But to really, really wish to be able to love her even when she's still not forgiving me. And not to be hurt by that. Like to really be with compassion. She's not able to forgive yet. She's suffering inside of her that she's not forgiving you. She's your daughter, right? She have pain inside of her. If she didn't have pain, she would not hold it so much time, right? So to allow her to be that, to accept her and to love her with the situation, like with her not forgiving you. That's, wow, that's a very high level of grace. It's to give her, I have goosebumps, it's to bring grace into your relationship with your daughter. And you can do that. I know you can.
I feel you.
And you can do that. And it's something that you can do inside yourself. And when Grace will be around, then maybe slowly, she will not need to hold it against you. She will breathe. And maybe it will take more time, but you will be free. And if one of the sides, if it's between two people, if one side is free from the loop, from this cycle of pain, the percentages, the chance of the whole situation with the second person also to be healed is for sure more. Like it's more percentages, is more chance that it will be fully healed also for the person on the other side. Yes, thank you for all your sharings. So we are so soon coming into our closure. So we can choose. We can really choose. We have no control over life. We cannot control, the story of our childhood, what happened. We cannot choose what will happen, but we can choose to be a channel of light, of love, of forgiveness, of compassion. And one of the keys, and it will be the last one for today, that is really helping us to do that is to be in the present moment. Because revenge, hatred, to be angry, all these kind of things, they can live only in the past or in the future. So we can only be angry about something that already happened. Somebody hurt me, even if it was 1 minute ago. It's already in the past. It passed. Okay? And we can be disappointed only for something that already has passed. So as much as we manage to be in the present moment, as much as we become channels, pure channels. So that's the last key I want to give on this subject of forgiveness. And to remind you that to truly wish, to truly, truly, truly wish from your heart to forgive. You're clapping hands. Somebody's clapping hands. Thank you. So to truly, truly wish, honestly wish inside my heart that will be peace between me and this person, or peace between me and this situation, to truly wish. It's one of the jumpers, okay? It's one of the jumpers of the process of forgiveness. It can really kick the process much faster. So, and for that, all you need is your heart. You don't need anything else. Just your heart. Just the connection with your heart. So, yeah. So we're going to close this meeting. I want to give thanks to all of you. I will be happy to read comments or anything that you want to share about what you have been experiencing in this short meeting that we had together. And I really, really, truly wish that you will be able to, thank you, Paola, thank you, Shuli, you will be able to take at least one of these keys and to start practicing in your life. Thank you, Ruti. May all beings be free and happy. Thank you, Illumina. Oh, in the frequency, great. It is a frequency. It is a frequency, Gilly. Benny, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Nice way to start the week. Have a beautiful week, everyone. I feel my heart. I'm so happy, Rit. I'm so happy for you. Yes.